Today on DC News Now. Goodbye, pandas. A sad day as the beloved bears embark on their new adventure. What's next for the National Zoo? Then cold temperatures return to the DMV, but are they here to stay?
Coming up on DC News Now, ice, baby. That's right, ice at the Gaylord National is back, and we've got the exclusive look at the behind-the-scenes Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer right here from the DC News Now Ice Desk.
Plus, the best way to stretch your dollar when traveling for the holidays.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Mark Hall. An end of an era, a final farewell for some of DC's favorite four-legged friends. Right now, the National Zoo's giant pandas moments away from heading back to China after calling the zoo home for decades. The Smithsonian's three giant pandas are getting ready to take flight. Now, Randy Bass is live at Dulles Airport as people gather to see the plane take off. Good afternoon, Randy.
Yeah, Mark, good afternoon. Definitely a sentimental send-off for these beloved pandas here. They've been the star attraction at the National Zoo for decades, and now they're finally heading home, back to their new home in China. The Panda Express back here standing by, ready to take them back thousands of miles away. And after spending one last night at the giant panda exhibit last night, zoo officials loaded Mei Zhang, Tian Tian, and Xiao Qiji onto FedEx trucks this morning and brought them here to Dulles Airport. The zoo says those pandas will have plenty of snacks for their flight on board the so-called Panda Express. And at the heart of this, though, lots of panda fans today telling us they're sad to see them go. Many of them recalling fond memories of their time at the zoo. The National Zoo not giving much notice, though, for this sudden departure, saying first they'd be gone by the end of the year, then by mid-November, and now announcing this morning that they would be leaving today. So a very sudden departure here for the pandas. A lot of people feeling a whole lot of emotions today. So many people have so many fond memories going to the zoo, seeing these pandas as babies, as children, as adults, and now taking their own children and grandchildren to go see them. So that experience definitely leaving a hole, both literally and figuratively, at the zoo. That flight, though, the Panda Express, set to take off here in about an hour. We'll have live continued coverage throughout the afternoon. Live at Dulles Airport, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
All right, Randy, thank you very much. Meteorologist Damon Madsen joins us now with the latest check on the forecast. Obviously, Damon, a sad day for a lot of people. The pandas are leaving the district, but at least they're leaving with good weather.
Yeah, hopefully the sunshine can try to make it a little bit better. And hey, I'll always remember the pandas. They were tricky. They never wanted to pop up on the camera when we try to check them out here on the newscasts, of course. But yeah, folks, the weather, it is fantastic out there. Lots of sunshine. But I will say the chill is back as this roller coaster ride continues. We dropped down last night into the 40s across a good majority of the DMV. DC staying at 49 is one of the slightly warmer spots. Lexington Park, Southern Maryland, holding on to the 50s. But then, as you went off to the west, we had some 30s, Frederick, Winchester, and that was a significant drop from just the prior morning when we were still in the 50s to kick off Tuesday. And we're not warming up all that fast here this afternoon, in the 50s to low 60s at this hour, as we are gearing up for a slightly cooler day, despite having a good amount of sunshine here. There will be some high clouds passing by as we move forward this afternoon, but those temperatures will end up staying right there in the low to mid 60s for our peak temperatures. Now tomorrow, it looks like we're back uphill once again as we are expecting a rise in those temperatures. Could we be testing records on your Thursday? And is there still just a little bit of rainfall to help out with our dry conditions come Friday? We'll have a full check of your forecast coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. With DC News Now is your local election headquarters, and Democrats projected to take majority control of the Virginia General Assembly. They kept the majority in the state Senate, and projections show that they're also flipping the House. DC News Now's Tosin Fakile is in the newsroom breaking down the election results.
was a pretty major win for Dems in Virginia State House. At last check, News Nation reporting that over 50 seats have been reported for Democrats in Virginia's House of Delegates. That's with over 23,000 votes in. So let's look at how this breaks down. According to News Nation, they report Democrats have at least 51 seats in the Virginia House of Delegates and Republicans hold at least 44 seats. And so let's go over to the Senate, and News Nation reporting that Democrats have at least 21 seats and Republicans currently holding at least 17 seats. In some of the major Northern Virginia districts, Democrats are leading. Now, like I said, it's a major victory for the Democrat lawmakers in Virginia, many of them campaigning on the topic of abortion. And it's a major loss, not just for Republicans, but also Governor Glenn Youngkin.
This race was about reproductive freedom, and we're here to protect that.
Campaigned on substance, on actual policy ideas, and had a thorough platform and stuck to the facts.
And all eyes weren't just on the Virginia State House. Some local races also. Virginia Department of Elections has some of those local races. In Fairfax County Commonwealth Attorney race, Steve Descano was the only one running in that race. He's at least 76% of the votes. The school board at large in Fairfax County, about 3 candidates are tied for that top spot right now. The difference in votes between them, between 2,000 to 5,000 votes. Over in Loudoun County, the Commonwealth Attorney race there, the Democrat incumbent currently trailing behind the Republican candidate in that race. The difference between votes in them is about 8,000. Stay with DC News Now, where your election headquarters will keep you up to date on these election results. We're in the newsroom. I'm Tosin Fakile for DC News Now. Back to you.
All right, Tosin, thank you. In Virginia's 30th District, Democrat Danica Roem is set to become the Commonwealth's first openly transgender senator. Roem was elected to the state Senate seat yesterday, and she beat Republican opponent Bill Wolf by about 2,000 votes. Wolf is a former Fairfax County police officer and was endorsed by Governor Youngkin. I caught up with Roem, and she's looking forward to getting to work.
I'm going to continue working to provide universal free school breakfast for all kids, protecting our land in western Prince William County, and I'm going to continue working to make Virginia a more inclusive Commonwealth. I am willing to fight like hell for our values.
Well, Roem says that she wants Virginia to be a place for people who don't have to be afraid of who they are. In Virginia's 31st District, Democrat Russet Perry is set to take that Senate seat. Election numbers show that she's leading by about 4,500 votes. Perry said that she was drawn to the Senate race for abortion rights. She's a former prosecutor in Loudoun County and a former CIA officer. She defeated Republican Juan Segura. He is the co-founder of District Donut. Top issues in his campaign include education and safety. Well, in the end, Perry is the projected winner, and she says that her role will be as a public servant, putting people in her district first. Well, Fairfax County also electing a new Board of Supervisors chair, incumbent Democrat Jeffrey McKay securing another term. He's in the lead with 67% of the vote over Republican Arthur Purvis. McKay was elected back in 2019. Well, now it's important to remember that there are no automatic recounts in Virginia. However, if there's a difference in a race is 1% or less, the losing candidate can petition the courts for a recount. That has to be done within 10 days of results being certified. For write-in candidates, the difference can be more or can't be more than 5%. Well, stay with us for continued coverage on elections in Maryland and in Virginia all day today. And for around-the-clock election results, be sure to visit our website, dcnewsnow.com. Well, moving to the district, today marks 1 year since Initiative 82 was passed in the district, which changed the rules around paying tipped employees. Tipped workers will soon be paid a regular minimum wage in addition to tips. And today, D.C. lawmakers will join fair wage advocates and restaurant workers and owners to celebrate the anniversary. A report on the restaurant industry will also be shared, and that celebration is happening at Busboys and Poets on K Street Northwest. Meantime, the Employment Policies Institute released data showing the majority of restaurant operators disagree with the initiative. 86% believe the wage increase will have a negative impact on businesses. The vast majority say that they will be forced to raise menu prices, reduce staff, and lower employee hours. And this story is sure to get you in the holiday spirit. Christmas and Gaylord National is back, and with ice. This year's ice is themed after the Christmas favorite Rudolph. DC News Now's Lex Juarez got an exclusive inside look at the building process for this year's special attraction.
Well, Christmas time is back at Gaylord National. So much Christmas here, and I'm inside of ICE. This year's theme, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
We are well on our way to creating the magic of Christmas here at Gaylord National.
It wouldn't be Christmas without the most famous reindeer of all, the one who saved Christmas. Craftsmen here all the way from China recreate this magical story, and they do it in just over a month.
Whether it's Hermie who wants to be a dentist, whether it's Yukon Cornelius or our Bumble or Rudolph, Clarice, even Santa Claus, guests will have an opportunity to see all of this come to life, carved out of over 2 million pounds of ice.
The carving, a technique passed through generations, and it all started as a way to make lanterns for fishermen who needed to see at night.
And I'm here with Shu Ray. This is the master carver. He actually showed me a thing or two about carving, and I'm going to help him out here in just a few seconds with carving this ribbon here. It's what it's going to be when it's all said and done.
On top of what he learned growing up, Shu Ray went to college to fine-tune his carving skills.
He learned art and all, and more details about ice and you know, what it contains and colors and all that. And so that's when he took it to the next level.
And they really do just have these visuals down in their mind. I mean, check out this big chunk. They just knew to knock it off of these green blocks. And right here, they're building a Christmas tree.
It is the most wonderful time of the year, Christmas. This is what we love and this is what we do.
Well, ICE will be officially opening on November 19th, and you can come check it out through the end of the year. For information on tickets, you can head to our website, dcnewsnow.com. For now at the Gaylord National, I'm Lex Juarez. Back to you.
Hey, Lex, thank you. Still ahead on the news at noon. If you're planning your vacation, you may be able to save some cash or stretching your dollar. And a safety hearing in D.C., we're going over what council members are discussing. And we continue to track as the pandas from the National Zoo depart Dulles Airport. Right now, they are being loaded into an airplane. We will continue to follow this story as we say goodbye to the pandas. You're watching DC News Now at noon. Stick around. We've got more news and weather after the break.